especially given that she is blue side, so the interaction later on against a red side Kha'Zix is going to be more problematic for KT. But Score seems to know the timing on this. This is absolutely fantastic.
Wow. Comes in. It looks like maybe Beyond got that smite. Yeah, he did. But this might be the first kill of the game. There you go. Smeb joining on in, gets first blood onto Beyond.
In case they wanted the Abyssal Voids to somehow join a fight, but now they're coming back down to bottom lane. Smeb recalling right now, Deft just going to accept his fate.
Yeah, he's given up. Actually surprised that he goes for the arrow. Maybe he wants to eke out a couple more CS, even fails to do that, but he was pretty screwed either way. Didn't know is that it's not his tower, in fact, as everybody in KT is coming up here trying to claim it as their own. Trying to jump on over, gets the stun onto Score. There's the cocoon, lots of damage going down onto Spore, but Score actually does survive somehow, some way. They turn it around, get the 2 kills. And now it's up to Smeb to try to get out of this one as Tom Kench and Jin trying to join in. It's not going to happen.
Smeb not able to get out there. Really have too much damage, just has a catalyst and a tier, but still, Mahan Max would have to be really careful.
The rotations never stop, and even a teleport coming in behind the turret out of Smeb. They want these 2 kills badly, and they should easily be able to get it here. Getting the stun onto Max. Maha flashing and healing away, as well as an exhaust being used, so he will survive. See if they can stop the onslaught. Void's coming down onto Pawn. He's trying to ultimate out of there. Does actually misses it, does not get in that zone. They might be able to get onto Pawn here. There he does go down. So Pawn getting caught out.
For a steal here, if he can get it, it would definitely be worth it.
Trying to walk on in, wants to get that burst. There's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, does not do much, and down goes Score, and now they might be able to turn this here. Mata being ulted by Syndra. And now Smeb on the run, as well as Deft in defense, as KT does not commit just yet. Beyond's trying to get a cocoon down, and that he does, but 4 members here. They're going to try to turn it around. Being devoured there by Max, in fact, does save his life. Ad now coming in. Oh, nice hit there by Deft to pick up that kill, and oh, looks like MVP has just committed way too much. 4 members going down. You can see some kills on the right side did happen as well, and
take a more defensive, tanky route that enables him to sustain.
Oh boy, and Pawn just getting caught out there. Not sure.
Doesn't quite sustain there.
Yeah, well, it's hard to do so. And look at this trade down in bot. Ed thinking that he could take a trade. Oh, the arrow just barely missing. Nice dodge there from Ed. We're going to have that dash just so close to getting
Infernal Drake. And Beyond has to be really careful.
Look at this play, jumping on over with the blasting plant, and immediately he goes down. Motto was right. We learned something new today. Coming on in here, oh boy, the Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes down, and Max is going to be 1 dead frog. And oh, well, here we go again. Teleport coming in. This is what I'm talking about. KT really loves to commit in here, but Smeb actually being outplayed there by Ian. Really nice job. Oh. And now Pawn going to go down to the curtain call and Ed doing a bit of damage. So KT maybe. Tom Ken's going to join on up here, as well as add this 5 members, and you can see Score. He's the only one that has the opportunity to come in and steal it, but he will be zoned out. That is going to be Baron going over to MVP. 3 members of MVP here. If they can land something, trying to get that down, and there it is, the Deadly Flourish. That's going to be the kill. And 1 mistake to another, as now that's going to be another. Oh, here we go. Avoid's coming down onto Pawn. We do have Score around, but they have to be careful. The flash exhaust onto Pawn. Here's Ad. Gets the slow down. There it is. The ultimate coming on in, but a burst damage coming down actually onto Max. He will be the first to go down. Oh, turning this around big time. 3 kills in a row. KT able to turn that one.
Well, top laners using teleport here seems like it's more advantageous for KT when looking at bottom lane. Ed getting locked up.
Yeah, they're not going to fully commit here. They don't know exactly where the other members are. You do see Ian coming in on the left side. Curtain call being forced out here. Smeb going to eat all of those. Bit of a mistake there. Actually jumping in onto Score all alone is Ed. That might be a big mistake. Oh, well, he is able to turn that around, only burning his JA for that, trying to get on in there. But the Devour from Max, can he save Zed life?
Has no smite available to them. So KT
They're coming in.
Gonna need to win this team fight if they want to have a chance.
You do see the Baron going on over to MVP, but KT, can they win the fight? That's the question. Huge burst damage coming out from Pawn. Smeb able to clean up the kill onto Tom Kench. Now you see both Syndra and Jin on the
Baron. If you can't attack the Baron, one thing that you can do following it up is attack it indirectly. Take away all the minions so it doesn't have anything to buff.
Oh, boy.
Turns out that Deathfire, he doesn't have his Guardian Angel, so it's almost like he's down an item.
Oh, they want to force this going hard onto Max with the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Smeb, though, at about half health. The Redemption does heal him up just a bit, but here comes Ed. Look at Smeb's health all up there. Pawn getting stuns now. A huge amount of damage. Zonius will save him. Oh, big hit there by Mata onto Death. That's going to be 2 kills by MVP now as they're able to turn this around big time after the engagement. Well, hold that thought. There's more to come. Scorer being held up here by Ed. The kill will go on to Ian, and he wants even more blood. Wants one more onto Mata. Here comes Beyond as well. There's another, and that's 4 kills for MVP now. That should be at least the inhibitor.
That's 4 kills for MVP. It might actually be the game. I'm not entirely certain. 25 seconds remaining on Dev. Smeb's gonna need to be a hero. Ed has teleport available. He can recall. He can get an elixir, come in, teleport on that minion, and that should actually be it for game number 1. MVP upsetting KT.
Big time, doing very, very well. They might even go for the extra kill on a Smeb. There they will. That's going to be game 1, going over to MVP here in this series.
And I don't really know what to say about this. KT started off so strong. They had every advantage that